All right, so here we are at 67 Brinton in the University District of Buffalo. So, as you have seen or you will see shortly, I did send over a quick video of just a drive down the road, about a 2-minute video. I know you were kind of curious, just to give you a little bit better insight on it. However, here we are. For this unit, we are only able to look at the upstairs unit in the basement. We will have to come back for a scheduled second showing in order to see the first downstairs unit that is occupied. So we're gonna head right on in, going up the side stairs. That's the key they gave me. So flimsy basement door to say the least. Pretty dark. Some older paneling, really dark in here. Sorry, I don't see any kind of a light, so. So as we come on up the side stairs, again, no light. I see one right here. Let's see if this turns on. Okay, so there's a light. So, starting off, you see these floors are a little grimy, walls, paint job, some new carpet would take care of that, no problem. We have the upstairs, the attic. We'll go up there in a minute. First, we're gonna head into the second unit. So, here we are, stepping foot into the kitchen. A nice step back to vintage 80s and 90s. So, quick look around. Kitchen certainly is outdated. Youngtown kitchen, and these are vintage right here. Ceramic top. Probably I would say, some vinyl windows, not new but not old. I'd leave them. I would say probably some new cabinetry in here would do. Definitely a new floor. At the very least, a nice paint job for the cabinets. Maybe even you go ahead and you put some new doors on, cabinet doors, and just reface the doors or whatnot. However, it is a little rough on the inside of there as well. That's going to be a call you're going to have to make. Nonetheless, natural gas stove. So that's going to be up to the attic. We'll go check that out in a minute. Get back into hardwood floors. Definitely something I would consider, sanding, getting fixed up here, and they will be absolutely beautiful. So, more vinyl windows. And as you can see, we're in our little living area. Looks to be a newer carpet here, still in good shape. So, looks like we have some local comps right here. So I'll put your video on those. You guys can pause it and read through them. There's one. Looks like there's another. Keep as still as I can. I'll give you time to look at that one. And then right here, rental property calculator, so you can see your numbers. Again, this is all self-generated. This is all automatic, generated by an algorithm or whatnot. So, be careful. Take that for a grain of salt. Take that as a grain of salt, I should say. Okay. Nonetheless, enough of my rambling. Nice windows. Not nice, but I mean vinyl. Good. Don't need to be replaced. As you can see there, that's one of the install stickers. I don't get a date on there. And then we have, looks like some new tar paper, newer on the outside. This is always a nice little feature on these Buffalo doubles. You come out and you have the standing area, hangout area, put some furniture out there. Nice feature of the home for sure. Okay, looks like we have a closet. This is going to be our door as if we were heading outside. Could use some attention as well, whether you carpet the stairs, sand them, you can do whatever. You know, some fresh paint up here would be needed most likely as well. You know, this is painted white. This isn't terrible. You could definitely get away without painting this room, but you can see it's sloppy. You know, they let over into the ceiling. They didn't paint the ceiling. They just painted the walls quickly, threw down some carpet, and now they're trying to, you know, jack the price up, and as a typical flipper or investor selling their home will do. So as we come back, we're going to start off moving right to the right and do our bathroom. Stick on tiles, vinyl, very cheap. They would need to be fixed. That looks like an old glued in laundry chute, built-in vanity, eagle cloth foot, probably original or close to original of the house. And it looks like a vinyl wall surround here. Probably rip that out, drywall it, or put some paneling over it. You know, might want to consider doing some work in this basement, or not in the basement, in this bathroom. You know, that's very outdated. So coming straight across from the bathroom, looks like bedroom number 1 of 3, carpeted. So I'll do a quick 360. Very small, but again, typical what you'd expect. 2,200 square feet, so it is going to have that third bedroom. It's going to be a little bit bigger than St. Lawrence. It's going to be your linen closet. Coming on to our second bedroom. So a little bit bigger, not by much, but a little bit. That's going to be the outside, backyard, fenced in. Not bad. Looks like that's a patio out there. All right. So some of that plaster you can see. As you see, it doesn't, you can almost see the imperfections in it. You know, it's something like this, I'd probably just say leave it. From a financial perspective, I don't know if it's going to quite make sense. Window sills aren't in the greatest shape, but again, they'll do. So coming on out to the last bedroom, it looks like, so the last 2 bedrooms look to be the same size. This one, that appears to be the smallest of the 3. However, if you do run out to college kids, they're not going to care. You know, this is a plenty big bedroom for them. And coming on out, we'll get some more imperfections in the wall. Looks like it's plaster. Typical. Outside again. So, heading on out. So, quick recap from the back bedroom right here. Excuse me. We're looking out, as you can see. Kitchen out there to our left. Way out in front is going to be our living room area. And then we have dining living room area before that. Bathroom right there. Smaller bedroom. Let's do a 180. Bathroom. Same size. Other 2 bedrooms right there. Okay. So I think a fresh coat of paint in here, you know, fresh floors, modernize the kitchen a little bit. I think that go a long way towards helping this place. You know, first off being rented, second off garnering a higher rent. I think the next thing is we want to go check out the basement, see what we're going to find down there. We'll go to the attic first, I'm sorry. Then we'll go to the basement. So that's going to be your thermostat, set at 68. So coming on out, I'm going to take a quick walk up in the attic, see what this looks like. I don't know what I'm in for up here, but these attics always seem to... So roof here, it looks as if it's a newer roof. Kind of hard for you to see. However, if you look there, you can see that plywood above the planks. That's going to look relatively newer. So it does tell me whenever the roof was put in, it was a full tear-off roof down to the sheathing, that plywood. Coming on up. Simply put, it's an attic. It's good for storage. And that's about it. Framed in, pretty shoddy job on the frame job right there. We have some of the old window weights, okay. So, pretty much what I'd expect for the attic here. All right, so let's go down and check out the basement. Okay. Careful, it's going to get dark on us again. So go downstairs. So that's going to be the first floor unit. A little bit of storage out here. Just see if I can do a quick light. Yep, so some storage cabinets over there. Whoops, and again I did a face view. Guess I'm zoomed out all that I can go. So that's the first unit. We are going to have to make an appointment to go back there. Some paneling. Let's go check out the basement. So first thing I always do is, ooh, wow, okay, so this is fully stuff down here. Okay, so, ooh, all right, definitely some moisture on these walls. I feel like I just saw a hole. So that's out. I'm just trying to look here, guys. I'm sorry. So I can see some minor little holes to the outside. So a lot of this mortar is coming loose. It's, you know, moisture down here over time. The basement cell is dry. It looks like it's actually coming in from the foundation, the moisture. So don't know if I call this a deal breaker, but I do see some water down there. So the foundation, I would probably want to see you get somebody in here to look at this, see what it's going to cost. Again, as you can see, missing mortar and such right there. All these joints really need to be, you know, remortared and whatnot to, you know, prevent any further damage per se. So it does smell dry down here. That's always good news. But again, I see over there as well. So it's tough to really see the full scope of things because it's lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff down here. Hot water tank. Let's see if we can find an ANSI date. It looks like 20, so maybe 2014 would be a rough guess. No, 18. So those were installed. It looks like 12/18. Temp star furnaces. Oh, you can see right there, those little circle. Looks like where the boiler used to be when the house was originally built. You know, we are going back to 1920 here. So temp star furnace. Probably 15 years old on it. Definitely not new. You know, you'd have a much better idea of inspection, what kind of shape they're in. So we have an old Whirlpool. You can't really see it. That is a Whirlpool, the second one, or second unit in here. So we have a temp star Whirlpool. That Whirlpool's old. I gotta say it's at least 20, 30, probably 30 years old, if not more. So it might be good to budget in, you know, factory. You're gonna have to spend, I don't know, 6 to 8 grand, maybe 10 grand to replace both of these at some point. I wouldn't do it until they go, you know, but I would expect it in time. That is gonna have to be done. Just trying to watch my foot here. I don't see any mice droppings or anything, which is a good sign, because with the hole in the wall, I thought for sure you'd have some mice down here, but it doesn't seem. I don't see any droppings or anything, so it's good news as we go on over. Electric panels over there. Those look to be newer, 100 amps. They are separate. I'll get a little bit closer. So it's not letting me zoom in or out. I don't know what I did there. Anyway, I can't really get back in there. It's a lot of stuff, but that's going to be them right there. 100 amps, those are newer. Electric's gonna be good, but again, the foundation wall, it is a brick wall, or I'm sorry, cinder block wall. I'm sorry. So as you can see, I see some cracking over there that you can see in the distance. On the back side, water. I mean, cobwebs. I guess what you'd expect for a, you know, your air humidifier is in pretty rough shape, as that's been there probably original to that Kenmore unit, or Whirlpool unit, I'm sorry. Some glass blocks update. You can see they remortared it there. Just see that like fresh. That's been done a while, but it looks like they did come down and do that. So at one point, I'm guessing this basement had some pretty bad water issues. They've addressed it over time, but now you see it's just boxes and boxes and boxes. So anyway, that's where we're at with the basement. Smells dry, but I would recommend getting somebody in there, and certainly I would put a new door in if you decide to buy the house. Okay. Let's step on outside. See if I can lock up. Strangely enough, none of these keys seem to work for the door, so I don't really know what's going on there, but yeah, those keys certainly don't work. So, all right, so here's our driveway. Not bad. Let's look at our foundation from the side. By the way, vinyl, I didn't point that out. Looks to be good. So siding looks pretty good. Coming on out to the back. 2-car garage looks to be good. Door looks to be good on it. I wouldn't recommend doing much right there. Raised patio, so that was a raised patio. And yeah. So you're fully fenced in except for right there. I do see a gate you'll see on the way out. I don't know if it's going to close entirely, but here we are. Small, quaint backyard. You know, looks again. I see an air conditioning unit. It looks like for one of the floors. Not sure what's in there. No gutters on the roofs, which is going to bleed, drip down in there, as you can see. Although I do see there's electric in the garage. But you see what I'm saying right there. It all just drips down,